For the first time ever, a Ford has won a Busch Grand National race at South Boston, Virginia. And for the first time ever, Chad Little has won a Busch Grand National short track race. Randy Pemberton is somewhere there in the middle of victory lane.
And that's Doggy Winston and wife Donna and Chad. And let me tell you something. This was a tough race. This guy's tired, Chad. I know it was tough out there, but big smile on your face, deservedly so.
What a wonderful day. I mean, we qualified great, and just kept coming from behind. You know, the tires won it for us today. We got out of sequence, but we had that caution, and I had 4 new tires, and they had 75 or so laps on theirs, maybe even more than that. And I mean, tires won it for me today, so thank you to Goodyear. And you know, that's the gamble when you get out of sequence. Sometimes you can really have an advantage, and sometimes it can hurt you. The caution really worked in our favor, and also the caution when we had that flat tire at the start of the race. So, you know, I want to thank our team, of course, and Harris, Teeter, and Bear, because we worked really hard for this. This car's probably been wrecked more than any of our other cars, but this is its first win, and it goes down in history books.
Chad, were you worried at any particular time, I guess, that you would not catch a caution because you had a lot of laps on those lefts?
Well, you know, I don't know if you noticed, but I waved several of the cars by me in about, you know, lap 175, 200. I just couldn't. The tires were getting too old, you know, and so luckily we got that caution, but if we wouldn't have, you're right, we would have been hurting because we'd have had to make a green flag stop or else just kind of ride around. So, like I said, you know, the tires, it was a gamble, but it wasn't really a gamble for us. We didn't have a choice. We had a flat tire, but everyone just worked really hard, and you know, I'm always reluctant about the short tracks because of the luck factor involved, but boy, it just worked out great. I want to say hi to Greg and Julie back home, and Angela. They're watching from home, and Jill and Sherry, and everybody in Spokane. My mom's here this weekend, and that's kind of nice. The first time she's seen me win a race back here, so just a real good weekend.
Congratulations to you and the team and your entire family. Mike?
And the extended family. Both his car owners had babies this week.
Doggy Winston.
Doggy Winston, yeah, but okay. Now let's show you what happened to Elliott Sadler in the back straightaway, who was running up among those front 4. Now this is after. Well, there he goes.
I don't know. That's really odd looking. It looks like maybe it was loose and it never would get caught back up for him.
You know, as you said, you're hardly ever going straight here. If it's possible, after the Elton Sawyer incident, he got loose, saved it, caught it, saved it, caught it.
You know, it's the last lap. He probably never wanted to get out of the gas once he got in it. It may have been better off just to roll out of the throttle, let the car catch itself, and then go again.
Top break for Elliott Sadler, who will finish the day in 8th place. We'll give you the rundown and the new points that show Chad Little in the lead when we come back. Chad Little has won his first short track race on the Busch Series. Mike McLaughlin, great run to finish 2nd. David Green, Larry Pearson, Ward Burton, top 5. Bobby Dotter, Elton Sawyer, Elliott Sadler 8th. Buckshot Jones, nice run in 9th place. Kevin LePage 10th. Jeff Fuller, Tim Fedewa, Rodney Combs. Have a look at the rest of the field here. Well, you've seen a lot of races at this track, Jeff Burton, from the cockpit, from the pits, and now from the broadcast booth. What'd you think today?
Well, I tell you, it was a really impressive race. Chad got a big break with the tires, but he still ran well all day long. Everybody's going to say the tires won it for Chad, and obviously there was a big advantage, but they still put themselves in a position to win, and that's how you win races.
Buddy, we'll look at the points here. 7 races ago, Chad Little trailed by 331 points. Now he leads by 14 points. Boy, a different show from Talladega, but boy, a lot of contact today.
Well, Chad Little's got one thing in favor. He wins a bunch. I mean, Benson's won 2 races, but Chad Little is on a tear right now. He's got momentum on his side. I wouldn't count him out for the championship.
And Jeff, as you said, he's got power. He's had power all season on these guys.
That engine really does run down the straightaway, and they do a good job through the corner too. And he does a good job driving it. They don't wreck very much.
Mike, there's one thing. You know, he comes so close to getting knocked out in that wreck. He didn't plan the advantage on the tires at all today. It's one of those things. When things go right for you, they're going right for Chad Little right now. And I tell you, momentum's a hard thing to slow up.
That's right. Well, Chad Little celebrates in victory lane as some of the sheet metal get unbent, and the Busch circuit will head off to Indianapolis Raceway Park next week.